Hey, it's your girl Christy,
Emily.
and today we're gonna be discussing why we haven't posted lately. Ready?
Yep.
So, there's no real crazy reason. We was just moving and getting settled down,
Living life.
living life. YouTube is a little time consuming. You have to take time to edit your videos, obviously to film your videos. So, yeah.
You almost have to put your life on hold just to satisfy like the YouTube community almost. Like you can't it's really hard. It's almost like a third job. Because first you have to make up the content and then you gotta edit the content. So that's two jobs in one. And if you're already, you know what I mean, either going to school or having another job altogether, that's like working three jobs. Or just consuming your time.
I feel like it would be easy for me, for instance, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have more time in my hands, I guess. But for someone who works or goes to school, it's a little bit harder for them.
Yeah. Not saying it can't be done, because Wanye Films, congratulations.
Shout out.
He just started getting his whole thing moving, his online shop and everything like that, because the hard work that he put in allowed him to actually step away from his 9-to-5, so to speak, and work the dream that he always dreamt. You know what I mean? Loving something that he's working for and working for what he loves.
Yeah, shout out to Wanye Films. If you don't have him, go grab him up. I'm going to put his link in the description below. Well, if y'all wondering what the hell we doing, we just walking around this huge football field, having some alone time without no children.
Yep.
They're back to school.
Both of them.
Two of them this time. Our daughter's 3. She just started school. We just having some fresh air, walking around this field
On a nice September day.
It's actually pretty warm. I mean, I don't know if it's because we're walking, but
Nah, it's like 70, probably like 72, 73. It ain't that chilly, but it's not hot either.
so
So, what?
Malik trying to get down and dirty. He trying to play that football
Down and dirty?
competition. Who trying to play with us? Not with me. No, never mind. Not with us. With him.
It's not down and dirty.
Not with me.
It could be flag football. We don't gotta go out tackling people. Some people, you know, they be a physical contact ain't really their thing, I guess you could say. But I was talking with a bunch of people and they were saying flag football actually takes more skill, because you could tackle somebody, right, and knock them out if you're a bigger individual. But if you're faster and quicker and you know how to finesse people by doing spins and stuff like that, flag football is actually a little bit more fun.
Look, somebody. Ooh, we found somebody's old picture.
Probably found out their wallet. Ain't got nothing to do with this.
Oh my God, bees are liking me today. There was a bee landed right on my cheek earlier. I had to flap it out. My glasses fell on the floor.
It's because Christy
Malik
B's
looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, because she over here like this. She looked like the baby off of Kevin Hart. Yo, gabba, 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 gabba. And I'm
It
like,
was on my cheek.
I wasn't even laughing. I was just like staring
He
in
was
amazement.
looking at me like I was crazy.
Because it's not a surprise. It's just a surprise that she finds new ways to do things all the time like this.
You gotta keep it entertaining.
I guess so.
So, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's life going? Did anybody go back to school?
Oh, just remember one thing too. When we were on hiatus, there was a big event that happened. 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
5 years.
We've been married for 5 years.
5 years. That's half a decade.
It doesn't even feel that long, honestly.
Nah. 5 years married.
Yes, remember, people, remember. relationships in general, marriage relationships in general are not easy. Don't give up.
Well, nothing's easy. If it's
Nothing
easy,
is easy, but people like to give up so freaking fast. Like,
well, that's the whole thing with the generation and the young mindset. You know what I mean?
yes, don't give up. Work on your relationship.
If it's worth it.
If it's worth it.
If it's worth it.
Well,
No, I would say
But
if
you
it's
know-
worth it.
you know if it's worth it.
Some people don't know. That's the problem. Some people.
Now, if your spouse ain't treating you right or something,
It-
then that's not worth
It doesn't even have to be spouse related, because this could be any relationship.
Anything,
This could be a
really.
friendship, a boyfriend, girlfriend. This could be a spouse, could be a coworker, a boss. If you have a relationship with anybody, and you just feel it's like a lot of like toxic, it's not worth it. Because if somebody's showing you they don't want to be around you, that should be your first step right there to be like, let me second think this real quick. Is this gonna hurt me or is this gonna help me?
But I'm saying, if it's worth it, fight for it.
If the other person is willing to work for it also, I would say it's worth it. But if they
There's there's certain things that just shouldn't be tolerated.
right, physical violence, verbal violence,
Verbal abuse,
right,
physical abuse is a no.
nah, definitely not.
No.
The only way you can get over acts like that is like extreme counseling, you know what I mean, and progress. Because some people go to counseling and then they just quit after a couple months, and they really weren't paying attention. They were hearing, but they weren't listening. So you got to see progress, real progress, not fake progress. Because some people are real good at lying,
Actors, manipulators.
pathological liars. What else? What would you say would be your least favorite thing about marriage?
My least favorite thing about marriage.
Yeah, probably
But
one
that's
thing.
kind of the same. Kia actually asked us this question.
I'm
not
right.
that
I was
long
trying to
ago.
reword it to think of it in a lighter way.
There's no easy way to say, like, what's the hardest thing about marriage, honestly. I mean,
But
in my
I
opinion,
think I might have got it by thinking about it that way. My least favorite thing.
maybe like agreements on certain things. Obviously, because we don't have the same brain, so sometimes we do think alike, but sometimes we don't.
Right.
Maybe that. Maybe sometimes our parenting styles are not similar or not the same.
But like for me,
I don't
it would be
have,
similar
like-
to that. I would say checking in. Checking in is one of the hardest things to do, but after a while you fall into routine and it doesn't. There's no challenge anymore. It becomes like your life. But checking in is basically, when you're telling somebody where you're going, not asking for permission, but just allowing them to know, because if they're generally concerned for you, then they should, you know what I mean? At least
It's
know where
just
you are.
respect, honestly.
Right.
That's all it is, respect.
That's-
Because if you marrying a person, even if you're just going out, just a regular relationship, like it's just I feel, my opinion.
After a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it's just respect. Like you want you want the other person to be okay. Like I was explaining to my friends. I want to say it was yesterday. I was explaining to them how when you're with someone, you are that other person.
Two people become one.
Become one.
Right.
Because we had some friends over a few weeks ago, and there was a married couple we was hanging out with, and my daughter went up to the husband and called him his wife's name. But to me, that was like, oh, she knows that that's her.
Right.
You know, that's her husband.
Right.
So it's like once you're married, not married, it's the same thing, because if you're with a person, you should be with a person to want to marry. So if you're with a person, you got to think like, that's me. that person is you. That's who. I don't know how to really explain it. Like,
Nah, I think that's the perfect thing, because I never really thought about it like that, but I did like when children recognize you for the person you're around or people you're around. You gotta watch who you choose to have around you. You know what I mean? And not just children, but everybody, because who you have around you guarantees you how someone's gonna judge you.
right? Because you are who you hang around with. Honestly.
Exactly.
What is it? What's that saying? Something with associates, by associate.
Oh,
or
guilty
something.
by association,
Uh-huh.
which is basically what people could be. It could warrant your arrest. It's used by cops. Like, say you in a gang, right? But you never did nothing wrong, but you just in the gang. They can arrest you for just being guilty by
because
association,
right?
because you have information about that gang or said party. You know what I mean?
Or they feel like you're just doing the same thing because you hanging out with the people.
Nah, they're just doing it to get information out of you. You know, the first thing they do is they arrest you for guilty of association. Then they go, we know you know who did it because you hang around them every day and we see you every day. Guilty by association. So if you be like, nah, I don't know nothing, and they be like, oh, we got these pictures of you, boo, 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 then it's a wrap.
Talking about that, who watches Power though?
Not
Who
me.
watches Power? If you watch Power, please comment down below. Who watches Power though?
Not me.
But yeah, I don't know.
I like 50
important.
Cent though, but I ain't watching
5 years.
I ain't watching no drama.
And
Like,
the
Bella.
5 years have not been all peaches and cream.
For a TV show?
No, 5 years of marriage.
Oh, all right.
Because we started off the conversation, even though we probably have
Nah,
about
because
4
if-
other
if
conversations
it's all
within the
peaches and cream,
conversation.
then you really haven't been married for 5 years. You've been faking it for 5 years.
Right.
Because everyone gets into arguments, things happen, life happens.
And it's good. It's good to go to like marriage retreat, marriage counseling,
I could throw it
even
over there. All the
Go
way to the
ahead.
other side. I think
Go
so.
ahead, try it. Yeah. Wait, where are you?
You ready?
Where are you?
You got me?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, ready. I'm gonna try to throw it to the other side of the field.
Hello, firefighter. He's just staring at us.
I wonder what we doing. All right, ready?
Good. Oh, look at you.
I got like halfway though.
We'll pick it up when we go there.
I got halfway.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's good to go to like marriage counseling, marriage retreat, and you don't only have to go. In my opinion, you don't only have to go to marriage counseling just because you're having issues.
Nah. You want to be proactive before you be reactive.
Right.
That's a fact.
It's good to go to those things because those are the things that keep your relationship going after you.
Nah.
Me and Malik go to a marriage retreat every year.
You should probably tell them how we went to that relationship class before we were even married, because that was powerful.
Right, so let me tell y'all while Malik go grab the ball. So before we got married, our church has a like a pre-marriage class, and that was a wonderful class to me. And I feel to our marriage was very very beneficial. They show you like, you know, like tools to basically build a foundation on your marriage, because there's things that you obviously need to know about your spouse, or ways to talk to your spouse before you get married. Even though there's marriages that I've seen that got married in 2 months of going out and are been together forever. Well, yeah. It's hot out here. By the way, my birthday is coming up. Libra season.
Why you sound so seasoned?
My birthday's coming up. We should do a birthday vlog. Even though I don't really do much for my birthday.
Big 2-7. Ooh,
Dang.
going down the hill.
It definitely exposed my whole age on the YouTube.
Ooh. 27 years ripe.
Anyways, well, We was just talking a whole lot of nonsense probably, but hey, we gotta get some content out. So
What you gotta do.
if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and join the Stay Tuned family if you haven't already. We're trying to get back to this thing.
We're not trying, we are. We getting back to it.
Yes. So please like this video. Press the like button. Oof. And press that bell button to stay notified whenever we post another video. Oh my goodness, this freaking fly. Press that bell button to stay notified whenever we post another video. Stay updated with our videos. Comment down below. Comment down below any video suggestions. Tell us what y'all want to see.
Or maybe any questions that you still have about our absence, like, you know, what you think
Right.
about absence, because some people be taking breaks from YouTube and never come back.
People been asking us to make a video on how we met. Can y'all please tell Malik, because he's the one that's stopping the video. Can y'all please tell Malik that we need to film that video because he don't want to film it? Please, write it in the comments.
I'll tell you what.
Write it in the comments. Malik,
I'll tell you
film the video. Tell him.
I'll tell you what. We get 20 likes, we'll do it.
Oh, that's nice. 20 likes.
That's not hard. That's easy. That's
No.
20 people. You can
Y'all
go
heard
ahead
it.
and make other accounts if you want,
Y'all heard
but we
it.
can do it the real way.
Y'all heard
20
it. Y'all
different
heard it.
people.
20 likes, and we will film the How Did We Meet video. Oh my goodness.
Yes, for Christy and Malik.
I'm upset. These flies are all up in my face.
They're not really flies. They're like gnats.
Anyways,
I got you.
just give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. And yeah, with that being said, stay tuned with Christy
And Malik.
every week.
Peace.